This is another part where it doesn't really. Okay, this is when your wisdom is going to have to come in because it's not directly saying this, and that, but you're going to have to take it. This is when your wisdom's going to come forth because some things is not directly said in the Bible, and you're going to have to pertain that and take it from different parts. Okay, so this is just where it's going to have to come in. And I can't remember how I got this. Okay, so this is Saint Matthew 14:32. I will just list it all below. So it's basically saying that, okay, so it says what defiles a man 15, and the people, they're trying to accuse Jesus. Like, I'm not really looking all into that, but the elders are trying to get Jesus and condemn Jesus for not washing his hands when they ate bread. And so this is when he goes on to say that this is pertains to the meaning, to the meat. So I'm going to just tell one part and then just go around it. And then it says, okay, he said, he called the multitude and said unto them, hear and understand. Not that which goeth into the mouth defile the man, but that which came out of the mouth defile that man. So he's saying that, let me go skip a few. And he's saying, because Peter asked him to explain his parable, and he said, are you also yet without understanding? Do you not yet understand that whatsoever entered in at the mouth goeth into the belly, and cast out into the draught? But these things which proceed out of the mouth come forth the heart, and they defile the man. For out of the heart proceed evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornication, thieves, false witness, blasphemies. These are the things which defile the man. But to eat with unwashed hands defile not a man. So they're basically trying to get him for, because he didn't wash his hands and he ate the bread, and they're trying to say that he defiled himself, and, or did something wrong in God's eyes because he didn't wash his hands. And he's saying, no, that's not it. But I'm thinking that it pertains to the same thing I'm saying. Just because someone eats meat doesn't mean that they have defiled their body. Like, all you do, all it's basically saying, he said that whatever you ate just goes in the belly, and obviously you have a bowel movement and it goes into the sewer line. Like, it's nothing that really defiles you. But when you are having these evil thoughts and these murderers, you're thinking about these evil thoughts, that is what defiles you. But those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart, and they defile the man. Not what you ate defiles you. So that is the whole context of eating meat. Like, don't ever allow anyone to tell you that you're wrong for eating meat as a Christian, because you're not. Because even though he didn't directly say about eating meat, this is where your wisdom is going to have to come into play. Because the other part of the video, I said that God doesn't care if you eat meat or you don't eat meat, because it's not something that he is going to cast you out for. But like, like, that's not something that we should be focusing on. And so this is basically saying the same thing. Like, like, eating meat does not defile a person, because all you do is poop it out or pee it out, and that is it. But the things that what you feel and what you say is what defiles the heart. So, I mean, come on. Like, we obviously heard from the other part that he said that it didn't matter if you ate meat and I don't eat meat, but don't cast me down because I eat meat, and I'm not shouldn't cast you down because you don't eat meat. So this is basically saying the same thing. Like, if you don't understand, let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind, and if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. So, you know, if someone is telling you that you're wrong for eating meat, don't even worry about it because you're not. So that's what I took out of it, and I believe that it's right. Like I said, that's where I said like your wisdom is gonna have to come into play because everything is not gonna be just reading down word from word, and you take it. Some things is gonna have to call you to look at it really. So that's what I'm thinking.